Championship Raffle stream. With me, on top of me,
Yay.
I have Doji Hosip,
Hello.
who is the organizer of this whole amazing event that has been running for a couple of weeks. How has the event been from your side of view?
Oh, it's so exciting for me, the whole thing. Like, because it started out me asking Reve, if he could have like a setup contest, and he said like, well, if you do it, then sure. And I thought, hell, why not? And then it came out together, like me contacting people if they want to send something in. And I first thought like, okay, let's try to have like 10 setups maybe, or 12. That would be my highlight. But 30 setups, that was like, whoa, that was really cool. Of all the contestants, all the people that sent something in, it was really, really, really cool to see like all the nice setups. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in these times when you don't get to roll out your mat against an opponent. You get to
Yeah,
see.
that was. I was thinking like this is like the perfect time people to get people who love Legends to get out the stuff again, the cards, the tokens. They all put love into their setup, right? They considered what they want to put in, or maybe not. Maybe it's just their achievements or anything. Like everybody has a connection to how they play, right? Even if it's just black mat and standard cards, but you still put the cards. Only you put down the cards. It's not your opponent. You have your own style of how to put your cards, and that's what we also saw in the whole contest, right?
Yeah, we did
Where
see like every range of kind of player. We saw very casual setups with only no mat and no sleeves, like pure L5R,
yeah,
to like the most elaborate luxury playstyle, custom promo tokens, and the stuff we're
yes,
gonna see in
yes,
these finalists that we're gonna take a look at.
yes. I actually love that there's been a whole spread of different kind of people that you can see what Tokibana can be. The favorite one is the one with the wooden table, which has such a nice feel to it, with only standard tokens. And it kind of brings back memories of starting out L5R with cards out of the core box. And because I started L5R as my first competitive game, it kind of made me think back of these moments of not having sleeved cards.
Yeah, that's amazing. So the contest has been finished, and we do have our winners and runner-ups. So let's have a quick look at them. In
Sure.
fourth place in the finals, there were four contestants out of the 30 that we. No, 29. 29. Yeah, 29.
Oh, 30, 30, 30.
30, okay. Out of 30 contestants. So number 4 was Phoenix.
The Loveless.
Yeah.
This one, what I really love about it is that he makes his own ring metal tokens, like these little small rings on the left side. They're as big as those little coins, and he made those himself with different colors, and those are to mark like what kind of elemental Feral Dreamer has, or maybe the one shrine that gives the elements as a claimed ring to mark it. It's incredible what he did. Like,
Yeah, it's really beautiful. You can see the color of the firing and I think the earthing as well over there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Solo is also pointing out the bowls that he uses to put the fate and tokens in.
Yes,
Really cool.
definitely. The balls fit the mat perfectly,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's like wow. I like also the scroll that he put in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the feeling that he thought everything has to be on the mat, but in my opinion, he could have spread it out a little bit for people to see, to give room to the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. I had the same problem. I put everything on the mat and I had a lot of stuff on my mat as well. So
Mhm.
it's the things you learn, but really beautiful setup, and it's definitely worth the top 4.
Definitely.
So let's go on to number 3, which was Kunibeti of crab.
Oh yes, this has a with the ornaments around it, and I mean, look how cute this little crab is holding up the first player token. But at the same time, you've got like these harmonious colors and the metal tokens like a crab armor, and yeah, with those with the two Shugenja masters in the middle, showing allegiance to the Kunis.
Yeah, showing a bit of the story there with the Taraka following Yor into the Shadowlands.
Definitely. Yuri still has a finger of jade, but who knows what can happen with that.
Yeah, and he's dishonored. He has done some dubious shenanigans.
Well, Tylak is still honored, but who will know what happened to him, right? When he
Yeah.
follows Yuri to the left to the Shadowlands.
I really like the sleeves, the province sleeves as well. They
Mm-hmm.
kind of feel like the edge between Crab and Shadowlands. Like the back mountain looks like a bit more ragged, a bit more evil looking.
Mm-hmm.
A closer one.
Like bleak and no nature, right?
Yeah, for sure. And then we have these. I know these Imperial Favor tokens, the Kisada one. Wasn't that like an English tournament that gave them out? Or
Actually, this is something that Kuni Betty herself put into, how do you say, commission.
oh, okay.
And she hands them out to only crab loyal players. So if you see somebody with this token, it means that he's a crab loyalist. Not purist, but still as a main clan. So it's like I am a crane and you are a unicorn. And on the other side, there's like a what do you call him? Yaskitaka
Oh yeah,
for the political side.
yeah, that's really cool. We also see the classic. I think is that first World's Stronghold, or is that
Yes,
yeah,
yes, that's true.
true veteran of the game?
Actually, it was a gift.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't attend Worlds yet, but I was there in when Eric won. I think that was 2018.
Yep.
And was able to organize that for her.
Oh, that's really cool. Where is she from? I think she's from Austria or Germany.
Yes, yes. Like me, she's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
She's in the other room, but she's not very. She's a little bit camera shy.
That's fine. She did really well in this competition, and I do remember in Krakow I saw her and her really amazing witch hunter costume as well. It was really cool.
Oh, I didn't know that you were in Krakow.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Next cocktail we'll talk in person.
Yeah, for sure. Sometime when we get to. All right. Next up, second in place is a guy I think you know.
Yes, that's me.
So talk a bit
Yes,
about
I
your
can.
setup.
Sorry.
Talk a bit about your own setup here. Why is it so great?
So, well, it is Crane,
Fair.
and I wanted to have the Crane mat as the. I saw that I wanted a duelist mat, and this is the one that I liked the most. And then I wanted to make a setup around it, right? So I tried to use the colors from the background and for the kimono, and to implement in the sleeves, as well as the tokens. And this is how the whole thing went off then. But at the same time, I think it's also what makes it the weakest, because I think the mat is a little bit. It's other mats have a little bit more room to for tokens to be clear, and this one doesn't, because you've got all the leaves and different colors, etc. And I don't think that mat lands for a clear game state. So it's mostly what you call it, a vanity project.
Yeah, But I do like that even if it's a bit busy, you have like surrounded the main piece of mat and given it the space that it needs. So I think you pulled that off really well. Solo in chat wants you to talk a bit about your honor and dishonor tokens. One's on the right.
Yes, I got them at a craft store in Vienna,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw them. They do like earrings and jewelry crafting, and I saw them and I had to like get them and paint them up in the white, and that's how I came to them.
That's really cool. I especially enjoy the honor tokens, the origami birds.
Yes, they're a little bit fidgety because they're small,
Yeah,
but it's all right. For the beauty, it's definitely worth it.
yeah, and like the
And
small details of the white and blue colored dice as well. Like everything is thought of here.
yes, the recommendation, that's the life counters from Magic the Gathering are really good investments to track um, conflict strength. I always have two in my bag for my opponent and for me, so we always know after each panzer or something what really is, because in Jigoku you can see the difference, but if you're at the tournament, you kind of think, okay, so you pass, I pass. Why am I not breaking, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes these scenes happen, right? And with these, it's a little bit more clearer.
yeah,
So, and they always have the number next to each other, like one is next to two, two is next to three. So it's easy to spin them.
yeah, for sure. Solo pointing out that dragons have been using this as well to count cards. We did see one of the setups did have one of those action trackers, I think.
Yes, we should go to the next one, which is the winner, actually, to almost as a segue to talk about it, I think, right?
Perfectly planned. We have planned this in advance. So here's the winner. It is Katana, I think.
Yes, he's actually, as far as I know, he's a heretic now, and his name is now Essen Katana for Soshinokie.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a heretic Tokibana championship winner. Be as it may, he won, and it is a really cool setup. I like as in my critique, I really love the shadow, the light giving the shadow towards the up and towards the right. You've got the light darkness thing with the yin yang symbol of the honor tokens, and with Yokuni also having a little dark aura over himself, with Mitsu having a sun bursting out behind him. It is such a beautiful setup. The tokens are placed so tidy and nicely. Everything like is harmonious.
Yeah,
It is personally also one of my favorite setups in this competition. So he really deserved it.
yeah, for
Well done,
sure.
Essen Katana.
He went for almost the opposite of what I did, where he has a very clean and very subtle setup.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of details in all the pieces, as you said, even in the photography, where we see the darker that ties in with the mat, the darker right side that goes along to the high house of light in the top in the lightest corner. It's really cool.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I haven't noticed that. I haven't thought about that. It's the high house of light.
Yeah,
Light,
exactly.
uh, something new to discover every time you look at something, right?
Yeah, it's really
This is
beautiful.
art. So definitely deserving to win this Tokibana championship.
For sure. And as another thing to point out is that there are not a lot of expensive promos here. There are a lot of promos, but there are not a lot of like expensive stuff here. So even with some
Hmm.
simple stuff, you can create these amazing pieces of art.
Definitely, definitely. So I don't know if you read the introduction background story, but the first Tokibana duel was between me and Masashige, and he actually had some pieces that are very expensive to get. but mine was a little bit more. I even had only a FFG Doji Hotaru mat, right?
Mm.
And still people voted for me because sometimes it's about details why you win and how you express yourself and why people prefer your setup than another setup. So yes, it can matter that you have a little bit of shinier stuff, like the rings he has or the luxury playstyle tokens, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
For sure. And it doesn't have to be bling, but now let's talk about some bling that will go to one lucky player. I got the segue right. All right. Let's go
Yes,
over to Raffle.
two lucky players. Sorry, two lucky players
Two lucky players, of
because
course.
yes, okay, sorry. For sponsors, we have two big ones. One is 5 Magic Rings. He has a store on eBay and Etsy, but he prefers the eBay one because he can uh, doesn't have so many restrictions of what he has to put on. And he gave a really cool price because he works with together with the artists of L5R to bring out playmats and with their art, and they also get the money from it. And he put into the raffle playmate of the choice of the person who gets raffled out. Do you say it like this, or
Yeah.
gets the winning raffle? So I'm gonna make a little screenshot in the Tokibana contest as well, so it's a little bit documented who has which number. Oh yeah, how does it work? Huh.
Well, how it works is you roll and I win, right?
I hope you win, but there's other people having a chance to, just to be fair, right? And the basically is there's a command that you can put into Discord, and I will roll the 100-sided die, and if your raffle number comes up on the 100-sided die, you will get a playmate of your choice from 5 magic rings. If it rolls 85 or higher, because I don't have an evenly numbered raffle numbers in that range, then I have to reroll. So let's find that command.
But you do have another prize as well, right? There's two
Yes,
prizes.
I will do this price first, and then we can talk about the second prize
All right, that's good.
because people are getting excited, I think.
I'm getting
All
excited.
right. So for 5 magic rings, the winner will be
Dum, 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 dum.
somebody with the number. Hmm. It doesn't get me a result.
Hmm.
Maybe I have to do it in a Tokibana discussion chat. 5 magic rings raffle. And let's see. Yes, number 16.
Number 16. That
Who is
is
number 16?
a crab, I think,
Shinta Heat.
by the name of, yes, Shintahid wins the 5 magic rings playmat.
Congratulations. Let's see. I want to see what kind of setup he had
Yeah,
so I can remember him.
I should bring up that as well on this stream.
So he should be the sixth player from the top, I think, or something like this.
Oh, I think it was in my group, right? Shintahid. Uh, yeah, that's the one. Okay.
Did you find him?
I found the setup. Yeah, I think. No, but that's the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. 1 second. No. Oh, it's a crane one. No, it's the scorpion one. Okay, yeah. It's
Yeah. It's the Scorpion one with the Embrace Death playmat he plays.
yeah,
Yes. Congratulations to you.
really cool.
So, and to our next sponsor, which is Luxury Playstyles, which have really fancy tokens. We've seen some tokens in the competition as well. Oftentimes, be it rings or fate tokens, honor tokens. And what they raffled out is a set of 25 coins of either the Sakura range or the clan. What do you call it? The clan tokens.
Yeah.
So thank you, Luxury Playstyle. And I guess I'll just get on it and roll for Luxury Playstyle Raffle.
Let's see.
Let's see. 8.
8.
That's Katana.
That's Katana. Double winner.
That's very fitting. Katana, congratulations for winning the Luxury Playstyles. Yay! So I see that he already has ones, but maybe he will get them for exchanging them for the Lion Honor tokens and get some Honor tokens in his colors.
Yeah, for sure. Or some some clan tokens to replace the lion ones. Or maybe for another clan if you place a secondary clan as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he has so many options. So yes, we have the winners. And yes, that kind of brings the contest to a conclusion.
Yeah,
Makes me a little sad, but happy as well.
yeah, it's a bit sad, but there is maybe an opportunity to make another one. What's your thoughts on
Yes,
that?
mm, it's. I'm not sure because people brought now their best setups, and I don't know when or what, like when I should initiate such a competition, and when it would be like, because when it's interesting again to people to see it, as well as if people can bring new setups again, right? It's really hard to bring attention to people to bring out their things. So it's I don't know what are your thoughts when would you do another contest? Like
Um,
I haven't thought about it actually too much.
I thought it was super fun, so I'd do it like tomorrow if I got the choice. But like just doing something like this again, engaging the whole community, or at least the card game community, or maybe something we could collaborate with the role players or the cosplayers. Like these things that are part of the game are so cool to
Hmm.
me that they can exist.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so the Tokibana contest is finished, but we are not finished. We do have one little special extra for the viewers here. What is this? We have a spoiler.
What?
Surprise!
I can see the stream. Wait, you send it to me.
Okay, so it is not a unicorn card. It's not a crane card. I actually got the spoiler from Gulbrander of the, I think he's the Meek Informant. Yeah. So shout outs to him. He gave me this spoiler, and let's have a look at it. I think Kamikikaze in the chat is gonna be interested in this one. The Phoenix are out to root out some evil Maho magics, but they're not afraid to use it themselves. This is Whispers of Power. Here it is. It is a one fate event. It is Maho, spell, and air. It has the Maho text and action. During a conflict, lose one honor. Choose a character, Until the end of the conflict, that character gets +3 political for each character with no fate your opponent controls.
So what do you think? Is this a good card?
I think
Or
it
is it
was. My first reaction to it was the same as yours. It's interesting.
mhm.
As a Unicorn player, I have a lot of fateless characters, so this is gonna give some really big blue numbers. Of course, Unicorn is a bit military focused, so that's not gonna be too crazy, but big political numbers are hard to come by, especially from pumps. There are like only Speak to the Heart and the Crane one, the Captivating Story. There are
Mhm.
like pure pumps. So that's it's another cool option, for sure.
I mean, the cost is like basically one card and two resources, which is a fate and an honor. For the chance to get +3, if you're lucky, +6. Mm, most often it's going to be a +3. And that's very niche if I think about it. Although if you play it at the right province, I don't know what it's called, but the one where you don't have any, where all characters count without fate, and it's
Yeah,
your stronghold province, you might have a good deterrent for political conflicts.
for sure. By Unotango's Light, Kamikikaze is pointing it out in chat. The water province that came in last pack.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you.
So if your opponent is coming at you with two, or maybe just maybe just two characters, you get a slam this, and it's a +6 political. That's a
Damn.
what's the Crane card? Crane character. It gets +3 on defense. Covered.
Rival,
Rival, yeah,
political
political
rival.
rival. Yeah, that's a political rival for quote unquote one fate. That's really cool.
And if you have like shenanigans that you might, I mean, uh, if this card gets, what's the card called, which lets you play free spells without cost? If you use that card with this combination to ignore the costs, it might be worthwhile to include it in your deck if you build a deck around it.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I'm not a Phoenix player. I don't know about these. Also, maybe if you have you considered, you're the Unicorn player, have you considered playing a Shugenja deck with the new Shahai, including this spell for your splash?
That'd be interesting actually. You lose the fate to pay for the card, and then you get the fate back. That's really interesting actually. Yeah, and then you can play Unotango's Light as well. Yeah, there's some shenanigans to be had here. And
Time will tell, as always, right?
of course, let's just finish up and talking about the art. I think it really fits the card. He has
Mm.
been whispered some powerful things.
The art tells us the story that he's mass producing Maho with the scrolls in the background. Like there's so many scrolls he's written. It's like it doesn't bode well for Rokugan right now.
Yeah,
For getting overwhelmed by Mahoutsukai.
yeah, and I don't think that is copper ink that is writing it with, right?
No, it's definitely I don't know. I don't know what you could else use.
I mean, the Phoenix they surely don't use Mao, so it has to be something pure.
Yes, it's probably just it's probably a red light, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
he actually has a white kimono, you know. It's probably just a light effect.
yeah. All right, I think that seals it. We got to get the raffle done. We looked at all the beautiful finalists. Congratulations again to Shintahid, who got the 5 magic rings mat,
Mhm.
and to Katana for winning the contest and the luxury rings. Double whammy.
Double whammy. I will be contacting the winners and how to connect them to the sponsors. So I hope it will, what do you call it? It will go smoothly, and I hope to see the pictures of them with their prizes
Yeah, for
online
sure,
sometime.
for sure. Yep, I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream. It has been a pleasure.
Love the thank you for inviting me and for helping me promote the thing, by the way. Thank you to the promoters, to the contestants, to the voters, to the sponsors. I think this is something just a community like Legend of the Five Rings can bring together. So has been a pleasure to organize.
For sure, for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope to see you more in the future. Will be streaming more. I will try to stream the Clan Wars when that comes up, and I do have a special thing that is happening soon as well. More info on that later. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and have fun with the spoiler card. See ya.